All right, in this video, we're going to talk about how to customize the team pages. So if you have used a site and have team pages already, you'll notice that they look pretty much like this, where we have coordinators, roster members, news, the schedule, and your standings. That's kind of all out of the box with your actions. So if you want to make things look a little bit different, you can put like images on there, change the layout so you have, you could still have standings, but you have upcoming games here, practice schedule on the right. You can change the format of it. You can put more fields on the roster. You can even use custom registration fields on there and move coaches around. You'll basically get a fully configurable page that you can do anything you want with using our custom generator. So what we'll do is we'll just jump into the teams area, and what you'll want to do is click on a team and then click on Generate Custom Team Page. Now, then we'll click on the green button and we'll select a template. And the template really gives us a base default for how we want to have the page laid out. So that way you can do, instead of doing one at a time, you can just create one design for your teams and they can all get it. So let's talk about how to create that template. So I'm going to jump into Site Builder. And the template is just a regular page on the site. And it's just using some widgets we created specifically for showing team and schedule information. So currently I have a team page template here. And on it, you'll see there's just a title on top, news, standings, upcoming games, tournaments, roster, practice schedule, and coaches. So why don't we just build this thing from scratch, create a new page from scratch, and design this ourselves. So, a new one, save demo, save that, and I'm just going to say no inheritance, and you can pick what layout you want. So we'll keep the same layout there, and you can pick what color scheme you want for these on here as well. So you can pick blue, medium blue, continue, and then of course once team pages are generated, these can all be changed as well. So I'll save this. I don't need to publish the template because it's not going to be a page that's readily available on the site. So now it's just a blank page on here. I'll just drag this up here. And now the secret is going to be going to these widgets here down at the bottom. First, we'll add the news. Put the news feed in here. I can put it in the header, the news. And then in the settings here, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to restrict this to a team. So we just pick any old team in here. For the template, it doesn't really matter who we pick on here. If we pick a team that actually has some news, it'll show up better. So let's pick a team that has some news. I know what team has some news. And then you can pick what you want to show. If you want to show details on there, show the details. If you want to say who posted it, you can put the author on here or not. Picture format, in line below text or thumbnail. So that's just to the left, it'll show up for the image. And we pick how many we want to show, and if we want it, when we want it to expire. So that's pretty much it in our news. We'll have that. Then we'll just pick our roster widget. So down here we have a team roster. So in here you can use this on any page actually. Just drag it on any page, and you can configure the settings here as well. And you'll see by default it has program name, team, name. So if you wanted to just show everybody in an activity, you could do that. And here we'll have all the different fields that we can show on here. So I'm going to select this one. I'm just going to pick a team again. Doesn't matter which team, just so it'll restrict that to a roster. And you can click on the name if you want to allow people to email the person. You can show the email address if you want. You may not want to, and you can put address, phone number, whatever you want on these pages. Okay, and show team name or activity. And then there's table view and list view. It's just a matter of if you want the tabular format or if you just want it in a list, just a pure list of names. So we have that, and then we'll go over here, and we'll add a schedule. So here what we're going to do is, you see this is just has a calendar of events. What we'll do is we'll actually, again, we want to select, actually I don't think we actually have to select the team itself, but it'll just, when you generate the team page, it'll put in the team for you. So you can just pick one. Let's actually pick a team that has some events. So, they have some events. And then you can filter to limit which ones you want. So maybe I only want games, scrimmages, playoffs, tournaments on this one. And we'll say changes to game and tournament schedule. Right here. If you wanted to have locations, this locations here is just restrict to certain locations. So if you want to have a page just dedicated to a location and show all the games or events that are happening at that location, you can do that. Then you can pick what fields you want, date, time. We'll leave these all by default, and then we'll change this to table view and how far in the future we want to show. So that's there. And now what I'll do, I'll just do this again. It says schedule and events, and then I'll just make a practice schedule widget. So here, I'm just going to restrict it to practices. And I'll edit the title here and just call this practice schedule. All right. And now we'll do, we'll put our coaches on here. So that's our team coordinators widget. Just go in here. And this shows all the coordinators. You see how it has the program, division, club, and maybe if I spread it out over here, it's better. That way it'll just show all the different programs you have, what division, what team, who the person is, and what the role is. That's the default, but we're going to, since it's on the team page, we know basically the team name, division, activity. So all we're going to do is show the person's name and the role. And if you want, we can have click the name to email the person. So that way, if they click on it, it'll allow them to do that. This is table view. We can just put it, you can do list view where it just lists it straight, or put it in table view. We're keeping table view. Oh, it says team contact, so we'll just put coaches and captains. And save that. The last thing we're going to do is put on our standings. So that's our team standings widget here. And fill that in since no page is selected there. We'll pick here, and what we'll do is we'll just pick one of the teams. And then you can see what options you can show here. All right? And show only teams in division, show teams not in division, both. And then you can pick if you want to show teams with without pages. And let's see, so sometimes you may have a team, you may put in a team that you're playing in a tournament, or that's not in your league, so you just may want to filter those out as well. So we got that. So now we have a nice little team page. Let's go into our teams area, and let's generate a team page for the dribblers. Generate a custom team page. We'll use our new template, demo team template. Okay. Generate the team page. Of course, you can do as many as you want here. If you don't select any, they'll just assume you want everyone selected. Okay, and now that's reloaded, we'll just click on that link, open a new tab, and let's see what our page looks like. And there we go. We have our dribblers here, team news, roster, game tournament schedule, standings, practice schedule, and coaches. If we wanted just to have the whole division in here, we would have just had to change our template to change our template in here, we just select a division instead of an individual team. So that just shows the team's record. If we just pick Premiere, it'll show everything in the division. So whatever division those teams are in, it'll put that in there. And then we just have to regenerate the team page to do that. Or since we have this here, we can just edit the page. So now this is just a regular old page on the site, and you get full access to drag any widget you want on there. So if I want to put a picture up top of the team, I can do that. So just normally how you upload photos. You can put videos on here. Anything you want to do, you can do. So just put this in here. You can drag my banner up there. If I want to have the whole, change this to the division standings, and do that. Select Premiere, and then I'll get that. And then I'm good to go. I have the whole page there. And as I said, you can just drag things around. You can change this to however you want it to look on the site. Okay. So change settings even after you've generated the team pages. So that's a brief intro to the custom team pages. Any questions, of course, you can contact us at info@visual.org.